Hello, 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 y'all. Woo! Surprise! Aquarius is full of surprises. I have a moon in Aquarius. Hello, Richard. Hello, Richard. What's up? Richard, my little Aries, my budding Aries. Hey, y'all. I'm live on Facebook and Instagram. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing them all together, but man. My name is Tatiana Scavnicky, and I'm so glad to be here with you. Going to give a chance for some people to come in. Let me see. So, I see we've got some people watching. Come on in, say hello. Hello, hello. Shoot me a little comment. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you could see me. I'm excited to be sharing a brand new card deck with y'all. I used it yesterday in the coaching club Cafe Live, but I've got a brand new card deck. Using that tonight, going to be pulling cards, going to giving you the lowdown on the Aquarius New Moon. I know this is like last minute, but I just felt like I really needed to come in. And if you're listening back, hello, I'm so glad you are here with me. My name is Tatiana Scavnicky, and I'm going to give you the lowdown on this Aries. Oh, not Aries. I'm looking at Richard, my Aries. This Aquarius New Moon, and it is also today. Aquarius New Moon officially hit yesterday, but New Moon energy is afoot. New Moon energy is technically with us until the middle of the cycle, but like right before the new moon, a couple days before the new moon, is the dark moon, and there's nothing scary about the dark moon. The dark moon is that really, really magnetic time right before the new moon, where it's like where what you're manifesting and what you're attracting and what you want, it's even like more potent. It's like the extra magnetic, like right before that new moon. It's almost like the weight. It's like zzz, the weight for it. Yeah, so I'm like, they changed things a little bit here. So let me know you're here, and say hello. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm going to say hi in here. And hello, y'all. Don't be shy. I'm going to give you the lowdown, the energy. I really felt like I wanted to come in here and connect with you all. A lot is going on. We're changing at... life is changing. Time doesn't it seem like time is going by like that, like that, right? Time is different. Our sense of time is different. It is the energy, and I see, yay, where are my Facebook peeps? Amy, hello. Amy's here, my mystic sister. Thank you for being with me. Don't be shy. Come on in here and say hello. Let's get together. Let's hang out. Let's party. I've got my coffee. And ooh, don't you love this? I got my candles here lit because it's special. It's new moon. It's really, really special. And what else was I going to tell you? This is what happens. But anyway, I'm a Virgo rising. I'm a Virgo sun, Gemini rising, Aquarius moon. Richard, I know you're an Aries. Amy, you're a Cancer. You probably don't know what your rising is, right? We were laughing the other day. I was saying that I had a rising in bitch. I have a bitch rising. A couple of people had a bitch rising on the live. Oh my God, don't be shy. It must be that Aquarius energy, right? Okay, so let me get started. Let me take a sip. Cheers, y'all. Cheers if you're listening back. I'm so glad that you're listening in. Invite your woo-woo peeps to watch, your woo-woo peeps to come and hang out. Send them a message. Bring them on in. Let's see here. All right, so Aquarius New Moon. I was talking about Aquarius New Moon energy. And it is the 2222 portal. What does that mean? February, the second month of the year, on the second day of the year, 2222, 2022, right? So it is a 2-2 portal, and that equals in numerology the number 6, right? Because we have that energy of the energy of the number 6. And ooh, Sagittarius. Amy, are you changing signs? You're just changing signs. Susan, hello. Hello, Susan is here. One of my most magical friends, y'all. She's got a book. Oh my God, do I have it? I swear to God, I have it right here. Girl, I got it right here. This is her book, Songs of My Life Slightly Out of Tune. This book is freaking hilarious, published by Hay House. And Susan and I have been friends for evs. We met at an angel thing. We met in an angel thing, and we just bonded over red wine like that. So the number 2 in numerology is about, if anybody is born on the 2nd or born on anything that adds up to a 2, right? So, I can't. It's like it's going. All these numbers are going on in my head now. But 2, the number of 2 is about collaboration, and it's the number of co-evolution, bringing people together. It's the number of balance and synchronicity. And the 2 number, if you know somebody who's a 2, like born on the 2nd, hello, Jan. Is that Janet? Is that Janet? If you know somebody who is a 2 person, like 2 people like to do things with other people. They like to do things with other people. Like somebody who's born on the 2nd is going to be, or somebody born on the 20th, right? So, because 2 plus 0 is 2. They want to like, they go on a diet together, or they start working out together, or they have to like take their trips together. They like to go shopping together. They like to do all these things together, right? So 2 is that number. Well, hello, girlfriend. 2 is that number of a cooperation and coming together, right? And it reminds me of the energy of Libra, because Libra is the number, Libras, can't we all just get along? Libra is the number of peace and harmony and balance. Libra, I meant to say Libra is the number of collaboration and balance and the scales, justice, right? So that, hello, Aaliyah. Hello, Lacquer and Company, y'all. Lacquer and Company's in the house. That's where I go get my hair done in Plymouth. I just had it done. Yes, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And so Libra, so we're going through this period now of, we're in this portal, right? It's like we're entering into new energy, even more of a new energy, because now what we have to learn how to do is we have to learn to like be able to, people sometimes think balance is, hello, Polly. Hello, Polly. People sometimes, fruit of the vine, maybe. So Susan, when we met, Susan was drinking some, no, I think it might be you. It might be you, because the Lord knows where you are on the planet, Susan. I don't know. You could be in, I don't know, Brazil, with all the traveling you do. People think I have to come back into balance means this. Oh, I'm going to come back into balance means this. No, it's always like this. Malia. Hello, Malia Margarita. I like your name. Balance is like this, right? So it reminds me of like flying, right? So this is what we need. This is what we're going to be doing now in this new energy, in this new paradigm. And I want to talk more about that. And angel numbers 222 means you're on the right track, right? If you see 222 in a license plate number, if you see that number a lot. Also, And we're in the month of February. We're in the month of February. So February is the month of love, the month of loving. And we're talking, this whole energy is about compassion and love and, you know, people coming together, very much like that Libra energy. We are in Aquarius energy, right? So we're in Aquarius energy. I wore this top like on purpose because the black and white reminds me of the electric energy of Aquarius. And Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Uranus is the planet, the divine awakener, the planet, the higher mind, right? And it's when I tell you the people that are Aquarius, you're going to be like, okay, I really, really understand what that means. I understand what that Aquarian, that Uranus energy, that Uranian energy is about, right? And Uranus is the higher power of Mercury. Like we always hear about Mercury retrograde, and oh, you know, everybody's like, oh, I'm having tech problems or communication problems, or you know, if you're going to sign a contract, make sure that you look at all the verbiage, look at everything, look at the contract before you sign it. And Uranus is like the higher mind of that, the higher ideas, the higher mental ideas that are coming in, the inspired ideas, spiritual ideas that are coming in. Happy birthday, Aquarius. I have a moon in Aquarius. If you know what your I'm going to check down here because the comments are down here now. I have a moon in Aquarius, so you can, you know, you have all those aspects of your chart where the sun and moon and Venus and Pluto and Lilith, like all those parts in your chart, right? And so my moon is in Aquarius. So when you're an Aquarian person, you are when you have a lot of Aquarius in your chart, you are you know, people think that you're weird. You know, they're like, you're so weird, like you're so strange, like why, you know, what made you think of that? What made you do that? What made you create that? What made you come up with that? You know? And Aquarius people, my boyfriend and I, we both have Aquarius moon. So when we're in the studio, we're like this, right? Because because Aquarius rules like the greater good, and we write music and perform and do all that. And we basically came together because this time around, because we had that mission to do, right? And Aquarius is about your mission. It's about your higher purpose. It's about, and Aquarius is like, I was talking about the moon aspect of it. So my tagline for Aquarius is, I love you, now leave me alone. Aquarius is very, it's not that they don't love you, it's just that they are very almost like disconnected in their love, or they're just more into they're just a little bit more into themselves rather than somebody who has who is a Leo, who is a Leo person, or even a Leo moon, right? If you have a Leo moon, you're like, or a lot of Leo in your chart is like, I love people, and I love kids, and I love, because it's ruled by the heart. And it's a fire sign. So it's like, I love, I'm so proud. Yeah, so come on in and say hi. I'm just checking to see what's going on here. Your comments in Facebook, I gotta move it down. Don't be shy, okay? Don't be shy like Aquarius. All right, so more about Aquarius. Let's see, Aquarius rules the future. And I do want to share that, but let me go to this. What happened to it? What happened to that? See, this is what happens to me. Oh, here we go. Famous Aquarians, okay? Famous Aquarians. Now, Aquarius has that energy of a complete. Aquarius is the visionary, the rebel, the outlaw, the revolutionary, the inventor, the eccentric, the rebel. Aquarius rules technology. Aquarius, I said before, is the weirdo, is the strange person, very, very strange. And I embrace my strangeness because I really strangeness because I really don't I really don't care. And that's another thing about Aquarius. They don't care what you think of them. They don't care because they're all up in their own stuff. They're, being that they are connected to the greater good, they're just like, I've got some big fish to fry. I'm frying some fish and I'm having a good time and I'm doing my thing, and they've got a greater mission on this planet. Or maybe not like they're doing that as their higher purpose, or maybe even as their calling and you know what they do. Like me, I'm a musician, writer, and I give intuitive readings, and I really feel like that's my calling. So I've made my calling my work. But Aquarius will definitely does not follow the herd. They do their own thing. They don't care what anybody does, like I said, what anybody thinks. And they are the people that changed history. They're the people in our history that changed history, okay? Rosa Parks, Darwin, Lincoln, Oprah, Virginia Woolf, one of the first women writers that actually came out, right? Who didn't write under the name of a man because that wasn't good, right? Bob Marley, Galileo, these people changed the course of history. So they changed how we see and live in this world. And this is the time, the new moon is the time to create a new story. It's the time to create a new story. The new moon is when we begin again. And so Aquarius is about the future, about breaking open to the wild, breaking open to that wild future that you want to create, that you want to be. And think about the stuff that you don't care about anymore. Like, I don't care about that anymore. I don't care. I don't care about that drama. I don't care about what's happening with that. I really don't. I'm not caring. I'm moving beyond it. I'm going to care about what's important to me, what I feel I came here to do, and where I'm going. And the nodes just changed. The nodes are the lunar nodes that are in the ecliptic that are they run. I think it's 16 like for a year and a half, and we moved from Gemini, Sagittarius into Taurus and Scorpio. Whole new energy, whole new paradigm. And today, so we have it's the portal, the 22222 portal. It is we're still in that new moon energy, and it is the celebration of Imbolc. And what is Imbolc? Imbolc is the ancient Celtic festival that falls in between the winter solstice and I wrote this down because I want to get this right. The winter solstice it's going out of my head. I hate when this happens. The winter solstice in spring, okay? And so it's the halfway point, and Imbolc means light. It's the return of the light, right? So more of that divine inspiration energy. Aquarius is divine inspiration, the light. And that is what's going on today as well. So that in the wheel of the year is shifting, it's turning. And it's very, very exciting. This is a very powerful day. So I just felt like I wanted to really pop on and share that with you. And I'm going to be pulling some cards from a brand new deck. I can't wait to share it with you and share you the story behind it. I also wanted to share about this too. Okay, so they wanted me to. So when I'm putting these things together, I'm looking for what they want me to share and what they want me to pass along to you. I'm gonna check the. Hello, Josephine. Jean, what's up? Happy toot. That's right. Jean's got it. I'm so glad you're here. Karen, what's up, girlfriend? All right. My coaching club cafe peeps are here. So don't be shy to say hi on Instagram. If you're listening back, hello. How are you? What's going on? All right, so what did I want to... I already shared about that. So the new moon is the time when we begin again, and we cast our intentions, desires, and manifestations to the cosmic force, your higher power, however you call it. And today, and I already talked about that, the Festival of the Light. And let's talk about the goddess that it's called Imbolc, and Imbolc is the ceremony of the goddess Bridget, and the goddess Bridget is an Irish goddess who's very revered, so revered that they made her a saint. She was so important to the fabric of the ancient pagan society before they made everybody come over. You know, you had to come over. You had to come over, and if you're a woman and you didn't come over, you were a witch, right? Well, I'm a witch, so. And you know, if you like use herbs and you light incense and you meditate and you connect to your spirituality and you help other people out and you're intuitive, I mean, that's what they did. That's what was happening. That's what was going on. The witch was the woman or the man who was in the community, who knew what the herbs did. They were doing Reiki back then. They were connecting to spirit. They knew the foods. They knew the herbs. They knew the practices. And they had rituals. And they had rituals. All of the Christian holidays were taken from pagan holidays. Every single one. Easter, Christmas, they were all taken so that those people would come over. And if you didn't come over, like I said, bah. Especially if you were a woman, or you were thrown somewhere to rot for the rest. But isn't this turning into a beautiful? It's a beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, let me come back. Oh my goodness. Hello, Eric. So, I talked about the lunar nodes, and here's the thing. Finally, what I want to invite you to do is, after this is over, I'd like to invite you to write down the things that you don't care about anymore. Write down what you don't care about anymore. Write down what you're just like, I'm done with that. I'm done with it. I'm done with this. I'm done with this drama. And when you're done with it, you're not saying like, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. What's next? That Aquarian energy of the mind, coming out of here and going, what's next? What's next? If I want to, and with the new moon energy, we're creating, right? So, what don't I want to care about anymore? What is weighing me down and draining my energy? Am I weighing down and draining other people's energy? Am I causing some kind of, am I giving off energy because of something that I'm going through? Am I not, and do I need to figure out, like in my mind, almost like you looking in onto yourself, right? In a technical way. This Aquarius energy isn't like a heart energy, but maybe it is if you're Aquarius Moon, right? So what's draining me down, weighing my energy? What do I want to break free from? What do I want to break free from? What do I want to just like, bye? And let's see. And here, what just isn't me anymore, okay? Because Aquarius is your authentic self. It's what you came here to do. It's your higher purpose. It's what makes you original. It's what makes you you. You, not like anybody else. You're an original. That was my last magical mail. I said, you're an original, baby. And if you want to get my magical mail, you can private message me, and I'll get you on there, and I'll even send that to you because I can still do that. Linnea! What's up, girlfriend? Linnea's here, y'all. She's one of my singing, yeah, Linnea's, I knew that when I met you. Linnea's one of my singing sisters. And speaking of singing sisters, I want to tell you this. I want to tell you guys this so I don't forget. So I'm going to be, because if you're anywhere around me in Metro Detroit, I mean, Ohio, whatever, we've had people come in. I'm going to be, Linnea, thank you, reminded me to talk about this. I'm going to be at a place called Whiskey Taco Foxtrot, which, what does that stand for? WTF. That's my kind of place. March 18th, Friday, 9 p.m. I am singing there, y'all. I'm back. I am back. The witch is back. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. create a new story. I talked about that. I talked about that. So you want to write down what you want to release, and then, or just don't make it that heavy. What I don't care about anymore. Just what's weighing me down. What do I want to break free from? And then think about from a higher vision. What do I want to let go of? Hello, Bob. Hello, Bob. What is a step that I can take for that? What step can I take? Okay. And listen, if you want to write down, thank you. We're back. Lynette, you've been out there for a while. I didn't sing for like, let's see, March 7th, 2020. It was my first show back. And it was really, really fun. It was really, really fun. And thank you. You can write down what you want to release right here. You can put down what you want to let go of right here if you want to in the chat, and just kind of saying, this is what I'm leaving. This is what I don't care about anymore. Because like when you go, I don't care. You see how detached you are from it? Like, I don't care. I'm just going to let it go. I'm done. I don't care. All right. I am going to, where's my little light? My light. Oh, where is it? Looking for my lighter. Oh, let me grab my lighter. Let's see, where's my incense? You know what? Oh, well, we're not going to have any incense. We're just not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I've got candles lit. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards. So, brand new cards. Let me tell you the story about these cards before I get into it. So I got the hit, so I kept hearing. Aw, Linnea. You might, if you do meet somebody, they better be right for you, though. You just got standards, girl. You don't want to go through that shit again. That's a good thing. I kept hearing, go to Marshall's, go to Marshall's, go to Marshall's. So I was by a Marshall's, literally like right next door to a Marshall's. And I went pulling cards for individuals of the group. General, baby. I'm pulling some general cards here. And they're going to be for us. Okay? They're just going to be for us. And the witch is back. Hello, Jackie. Jackie's here. So, y'all, Jackie Daniels, she has the Jackie Daniels show. She's in the chat right now on Facebook. And that's where Haight-Ashbury, my band, played on January 20th at Whiskey Taco Foxtrot. And they played before us. And the night of that show on March 18th, Friday, March 18th, they're going to play first, and then we're going to play. So she's going to be there. And she has an amazing voice, country singer, such a sweetheart. I just love her. She's a Scorpio. Y'all, she's a Scorpio. Linnea, it's been so long, I don't remember what sign you are. But, so I'm going to pull cards, but let me tell you about this. So look at these cards. So they're like, go into Marshall's. And I'm thinking, okay, when I go into Marshall's, what do? I look for coffee cups. I love coffee cups. As you can see, I love this freaking coffee cup. Oh, yes. And journals and notebooks, because I'm Gemini. Journals, notebooks, planners. Things for the house, because I'm Virgo, blankets, all kinds of things. Girl, we got to get together and do some. Give me a shout out, because I'll meet you. So I go to what section was I in? I'm in the planner section. That's like crack for me, okay? I'm in the planner section. Gemini. Ooh, but you got some groundedness, girl. So you're Gemini sun, but Linnea's got some groundedness, right? So your Gemini is who you are at home, your rising is who you are in public, your moon is who you are, is your heart. So anyway, so I see the box. So I see the box. Like, okay, and I go, oh my God. Oh my God. Linnea, you already know that stuff. So I go, oh my gosh, is this the deck that I want? Is this the deck? No, I don't want this one. I don't want this one. And it's like at Marshall's, the deck is $14.99. So I'm like, should I get the deck? But I don't really want this deck. Should I get this deck? Okay, let me think of it. I'm going to walk away. So I go to the candles, right? And then I come back, and another one is sitting there, the one that I wanted. And so I was like, okay, that's why you sent me in here. That's why you sent me here to Marshall's, to get this deck. And I know Yasmin Boland. She gave me a reading when I was on tour in Australia. And she gave me a reading and told me, Jackie, that I was more like a Scorpio. She said that I'm a volcano, and she's right. Because I have a Mars in Scorpio. Where your Mars is in your chart is your anger. So like when I'm mad, when I go. It is not. It reminds me of after the show the other night, Jackie. Not that you were mad, but like your emotions are intense. Like when you go there, you go there. You don't go light. You don't go light. Thank you, Loretta. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it is, but it is. I'm sorry about the connection. I can't really do anything about it. You can pop on Instagram. I'm on Instagram right now at Tatiana Psychic Intuitive. That might be better. You can come on there. Anyway, so that's the story of that. So what I want to do is, yeah, she told me that I have I'm more like a volcano, and I often joke and say I have a volcano rising. So I'm going to say a little prayer before I pull some cards. And you know what? I might pull some cards here and there. Lenny, I was on tour with Doreen Virtue when she was doing the light stuff, when she was doing the angel stuff and doing the high vibration light stuff. I was on tour with her, and my band, Obsidian, at the time, she was in it. We would play. We would go and do these. She would do her Angel 30 certification classes and courses, and then Obsidian would play. The three of us would play. Thank you for letting me know I'm clear. So anyway, I'm going to say a prayer, and you know what? I'm gonna pull a few cards for y'all, and I think I'm just going to use these. So let's do it. Let's go. I'm saying a prayer. Here we go. Dear God, Goddess, Archangels, Ascended Masters, all manner of light beings surrounding us at this time, I ask that you continue to make me a perfect channel, whatever messages, guidance, or healing is needed at this time, that we get it. Okay, so do you sometimes feel like this is the other thing that I wanted to talk about. There is this psychological term called languishing. Have you heard about it? It's called languishing. Okay, and I wrote this down because they wanted me to share this with you. So languishing is a psychological term. And what it means is there is a restlessness, a feeling of being unsettled, of apathy, of feeling tired and burnt out. Maybe you've lost interest in life and what makes you happy. Okay, so let's just touch on that. So if you are at a point where you are really, really, really down, and you have lost interest in life, and you're moving slowly, and you're crying a lot, you need to see a professional therapist. And listen, if you're just languishing, because I'm going to get into it more, go see a professional therapist. Okay? Go see somebody about that. But here's the deal. So, and it's like, I don't necessarily feel bad, but I'm not myself. Like, I'm just like, how you doing? You know? And this is what I mean about what they wanted me to share with you, is that there are two sides of the coin with this energy. So you know how you'll say to yourself, oh, this shit happened, and then you go, well, I'm going to look on the bright side. I'm going to look at what is good about this. I'm going to look at the opportunity. that I'm going to look at what I'm learning from this. And this languishing energy, we're experiencing it because of what's going on in the planet right now. Because we thought we were going to be done with the thing that's going on, right? And we are coming out of it. But it can kind of have that effect on you. So if you want to just flip-flop, that's why I was saying with Aquarius New Moon. If you want to just be like, okay, so I'm not gonna care so much about it, but I'm just gonna flip. I'm gonna flip, like almost like, get everything out of your head and doing something that makes you happy. Doing your higher purpose, getting into your higher purpose, reading a book that you want to read. Another thing to do during the new moon, and especially with this energy, is go through your paperwork and your stuff that clean out a drawer, half a drawer, like get rid of some stuff, get rid of things. When you're getting rid of things around the new moon and you're doing that, you're making room. You know what I mean? It's like when you know how you feel when you get like a new pair of shoes, or you get some new clothes, for the gig. Get some new clothes for the gig, Jackie, Linnea. It's like, I'm going to wear this to the show. And I did that. I had these bell bottoms that had been sitting in my closet, and they were too long. And I needed to get them altered. And so because we had the show coming up, I got them shortened, and I wore the bell bottoms to the show. And I was so happy. Okay? So, again, if you feel like you're depressed, go see a professional. If you feel like you need whatever, go, you're just like, maybe I should. Okay, I'm gonna pull some cards. Listen, the first card is gonna be just a general. All right? This first card is a general. Linnea, me too. Oh my God. And that is like a very, it really, Linnea, I don't know if you're going to write a book or something, you're going to write some songs around that. And I don't know if I just burped, so I'm wondering if you're having some, like digestive issues, because I'm kind of burping a little bit, or you're eating a lot of raw food. Sometimes people go, well, we should always buy a new outfit. Michelle, you work yourself to the bone. You're burnt out. You are burnt out, girl. And hello. Okay. You're like a flash of light. General card. How long have I been in here? Okay. Here we go. Yeah, you're tired. Oh my God, some raw beets. All right. Okay. Yeah, somebody had some kind of digestive thing. I don't know if that's Michelle, but you know what? This is Michelle getting tired. This is what I do. The guys know. Jean, she's like, I know what happens. I know when she's doing that, because Jean is in the coaching club. I do readings in the coaching club cafe, and Jean comes on there, and you see me when somebody's really tired. I do that. Okay. I hope you get some rest, girl. Here we go. New moon in Virgo. Trust that all will be well. Trust that all will be well. Trust that all will be well. Look at that. Look how pretty that card is. Look at the outside. Look at the outside of this card. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Now I'm yawning. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's the thing. So obviously it is not a new moon in Virgo, but a new moon is representing the new moon as we are in the new moon phase. And it's also representing Virgo. And so when we have Virgo energy, so this is like the collective, right? So the Virgo energy, first of all, there's a shadow over the moon right now. And what I'm feeling right now generally is that in September, which is Virgo season, end of August, September, is when we're going to see the things shift as far as what's happening in the world. There's going to be a lightning. The light's going to come off, the dark's going to come off. But listen, don't wait for that. Don't wait for it. the two sides of the coins that I was talking about. You want to do your flip. You want to flip it as much as you can and tune out of that. And Virgo is about your routines, your daily routine, your schedule, what you're feeding yourself, what you're saying to yourself, how you're talking to yourself. And Virgo is always about like organizing, anything having to do with organizing, or again, planners and things like that is like, and that's a Gemini thing too, because Gemini people are the project managers of the zodiac, right? And Virgos are the goddess mother. They're like the earth mother, like the goddess, I call it the queen of everyday magic, right? The queen of the home. So it's like you want to maybe, because we spend more time at home, move some stuff around at home, get some new furniture, or clean up your furniture, or change it, or move it around, get rid of stuff, zhuzh up your house, clean out things, and also look at your routine, what you're putting into your body, because sometimes just adding, if your doctor says it's okay, exercise, adding meditation, adding stuff like that is going to make a difference. That's the first card. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull, I may not be able to pull for everybody, but you know what, I'm going to pull for Janet, because she's sitting here listening. She's been sitting here, and that's my girlfriend, Janet. Hello, Willow. Hi. Hi. I love that name. Okay, so let me know if you want I'm going to be pulling a few cards here. I'm going to pull a card for Janet. Janet, are you still here? Are you still here? I am on Instagram and Facebook. I'm going to get the whole like together thing down. I thought that you could do it. I thought that you could just do it on Facebook, but you can't just do it on Facebook. All right, well, Janet is not answering me, so who wants me to, okay, I'm going to pull another general card. Hello, Nancy. Hello. I'm going to pull another general. Bobby. Listen, y'all. Bobby, Willow. Okay. Bobby Lang is one of the coaches on Coaching Club Cafe. He is one of the coaches. And Nancy Wilson mentioned you in a comment. Hello, Nancy. I don't see the comment. Okay, so I'm going to start with Bobby and Willow. Okay, so Bobby. Bobby, are you tired, or is that Willow? Hello, Nancy. Jackie. Jackie, I saw, oh man, well, we got to talk about it, but I saw some stuff. I saw some stuff with us, and good stuff. Good stuff. And I'm thinking about it right now, and I don't know if you're thinking about it. Okay, so then that would be Willow. Willow, are you tired? Willow, okay, I'm gonna start with Bobby. Let me just go back to Bobby. I don't want to get confused. Bobby, did you get this card before? When we did that in the coaching club, did you get, yes, okay, that's you, Willow. All right. Yeah. Yep, it is. Okay, we're going to talk about it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bobby. Bobby's being upgraded. You are. Listen, Bobby, so this is first quarter moon in Scorpio, releasing your blocks. See, this card is saying you're releasing your blocks. You're being upgraded. You've been downloading light codes. Do you know that have you been downloading? Okay, love you too, Linnea. We gotta like somehow get together. I don't know. We gotta do it. have you been purposely doing divine light activation work? Bobby? And I know you set the intention for that. And the thing is that quarter moon in Scorpio, right? So you've been doing a lot of shadow work. You've been cleaning out stuff. You're like, there's stuff I just don't want to carry anymore. I'm over, and this would be a good time for you to say, I don't care about that anymore. I don't care about that anymore. I don't care. I just don't care about that. Because sometimes we're like, I gotta let it go. I mean, if you need to cry, you need to cry. It'll happen. If you need to cry, you need to cry. But, and I've had at least 3 archangels working around my brain today. Yeah, Uriel, and you're working with Uriel. So, and Bobby, because Bobby's a coach, you can ask them to give you, to take it back a notch. You don't have to, but you like that energy. You like that. I don't know if you have a lot of air in your chart or Gemini, but you like the mental inspiration. You need the mental inspiration. So this is about you. You are like, I just don't want to be, you're integrating. You're integrating all of your chakras. You're integrating your light into your whole body because you're realizing that you want to be connected, and you want to be connected to your root chakra. You want to be in your body. You want to be a human on this earth. Scorpio is about being human, being in the body. Scorpio rules the taboo stuff, sex, death, taxes, like the stuff that we do down here. Scorpio is emotional. Scorpio is deep and dark and stormy. Yes, okay, so those, and I don't know if you have a lot of air in your chart, but you're integrating the light and the dark together. And I don't know why, but they're just showing me that the shadow work that you're doing is that you did during shadow season. I don't know if you started from the bottom up, but you're doing what you need to do. So that is, I just love these cards. So that's Bobby. Willow is next. Oh my God. Oh, Willow. Okay. So Willow, you can ask them, listen, I need some sleep. Hey y'all, I need some sleep. You got to give me some sleep. I need to get some sleep. If I'm going to make these changes, I need to sleep. Okay? Hello. Hi, how are you? Oh, you are there. You are there, Janet. Jean, okay, I have time. Let me do this. Because I got to get Janet in now because she's back. Willow, you're next. All right, so Willow, this is lovely. New moon in Aquarius, Willow. Look at this. You are tuned in, tapped on, and turned. You are tuned in, tapped on. What is that? Why do I always say that? If we have time, Justine. Hello, by the way. Got some coaching club people in the house. All right, so new moon, open up to change. Here's the thing. There's all this purple here, the dark energy of the Aquarius new moon. You are open to change. You have decided that you are open to change. Now, what you want to do is, what is the change that you are open to? What is the thing that you don't care about, that you don't give a shit about anymore? What is it that you want to let go of? What dynamic, people, places, things, drama, what do you want to let go of? My birthday is on the 6th, so you're a 6th person. So Willow, as somebody who has a birthday on the 6th, you're a 6th person, which means you're all about everybody else, taking care of everybody else, making everybody else has what they need. And this is not just love and nurturing. This is also money. This is also like, your time. You're really about other people in your life. You're a family person. But, you need to start turning. Aquarius is, Aquarius is about, okay, I lost my train of thought. So that means something. When you lose your train of thought, that means something. And maybe that's been happening to you, Willow, where you're losing your train of thought. But Aquarius can kind of be seen as like a little selfish. Remember I was saying Aquarius Moon is I love you, now please leave me alone. Not because they don't like you, it's just that they need their alone time. That's Aquarius. They're connected to the ethers. So that's like their everything. Oh, okay. Okay. So you're like ready for the new phase. You're ready for your new phase. So you're open to change. So this is a good thing. So, but make sure you take care of yourself and get your sleep. This is a sign that you're in the right direction. There's all this pink and this purple there. Connect to your spirituality because there's some kind of training that you're going to take that has to do with the woo-woo kind of thing. You want to deepen your spiritual practice, but you also want to deepen yourself as a practitioner. Yeah, and that's a really, really good thing because you're burnt. You're burnt out. See? Oh, yeah. But you're up to things. You're up to things, girl. Okay, now let's see. Janet, I'm going to pull a card for you. Janet, I'm moving quickly. I'm not going to have much more time after this, but if you want to get a reading from me, hit me up. Private message me. We'll set it up. You know where to find me. Okay. Janet, listen, everything's going to be okay. Oh no, I could see you, but I didn't know if you weren't here because I didn't see that you had commented. So I thought maybe you left. But I guess if you would have left, you wouldn't have been there. Okay, I see. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm burping. Janet, I'm burping with you. So are you eating, and listen, I do this because I eat a lot to get grounded. I do that. I eat to get grounded because I have so much air in my chart. So much freaking air in my chart. I am like a hologram. I feel like you're maybe eating too much. I feel like you're sad. I feel like you're going through some emotional things. I feel like you've been saying to yourself, I didn't think I'd be here again. I didn't think I'd be here. I've done so much work. I've done so much work. It's not just about work. It's, work in life. But you're wondering, like, what's the next step for me? 7777777. What is that? You're on the right track. Do you see that? Janet, do you see that? I see slashes and I see 7777777. Wow, that's weird. Listen, you're on the right track. You're definitely on the right track. And listen, sometimes people think when you make a change, it's easy. And some changes are easy, but when you are going through something, it's like a crisis, right? When you're going through a crisis and you're going through the funk, a lot of times it's because you are changing, because you are. And sometimes people are like, oh, I'm just going to wake up one day and just change everything. I'm going to change everything. But it doesn't really work that way because we have so much subconscious programming and trauma, like Linnea was saying, and so many things. We're so complicated and we're so deep. We don't even realize it. And so you can say at the new moon, this is the new me. And that's why I was like, I don't care. I don't care. What do I want to be now? It's like you in another reality, right? It's like a lot of times people will pick a celebrity or somebody that they really love, and they're like, I want to be like them. I admire them. I admire this about them, and that about them, and this, and this, and this, and this, And it's like when you were young, you played, well, I wasn't allowed to have Barbies. I didn't have toys. But like maybe you played with, which is why I have a lot of toys now. But like, maybe you envisioned yourself as that person. You envisioned yourself as Barbie. You envisioned yourself as that, and you like played, right? And that's what you start to do. And those times in the morning, 3 minutes before you go to bed, 3 minutes before you get up, your subconscious is the most subjective and will absorb. That's when you want to put that in there, right? So let me. Oh, hello, Janice. Yeah. Janet, did I already pull a card? No, here's your card. Yeah, but see, your phone was laying on your keypad, 77777. What that means is you're on the right track. And I know you feel like shit right now, but you're on the right track. Ooh, talk less, feel more. Look at you. Last quarter moon in Pisces. I don't know if you have if you have Pisces in your chart, but Pisces moon, Pisces quarter moon, anytime. So that means you're emotional. Like I was saying, you're emotional right now. You're an emotional person, and you only let certain people see that. And it's okay for you to don't push your emotions away. Get your journal out. Don't push it. Let yourself feel that pain. Let yourself feel it. And a lot of times it goes away. Journal about it. When you feel like that, get your paper and your pen out and like journal about what you're feeling, and you will be amazed at what you write. All right, Janet, who's next? I did Bobby. Willow, I did Willow. Jackie. Miss Jackie Daniels. We got the girls. We got the singing girls on tonight. Jackie, you're a little tired too. But you have this amazing ability to, you're up to things. Hello, Cherie. I'm having deja vu. Have you been having deja vu? Hello, Annette. Have you been having deja vu a lot lately, Jackie? So you guys know what deja vu is. It's deja vu. If you have a lot of deja vu, and you'll end up having that when you start meditating, tuning your spirituality a little bit more. Deja vu is like you're living in another dimension. You're living interdimensionally. And Jackie, with you, that's what I feel like. You're able to split. It's a Scorpio in you, I think. But you're able to split your life into so many pieces. But you're very driven. You're very, very driven. And I know what your ultimate, and I know that you love helping people. I know that you love helping people. I know that you're like a psychologist or psychiatrist, or I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone lately. Yeah. And it's because you said, hey, I got chills. I went all in. Listen, I'm all in. I don't care how tired I am. I got dreams, I got goals. I'm all in. And so in order for you they do want you to get rest. But in order for you to do all the things that you're doing, there's a jump that's coming for you. There's like some kind of jump that's coming for you. It's like, I feel like it's a career jump, and I feel like it's already started. But the really good things are coming for you. And Jackie, New Moon in Scorpio. Oh my God, girl. New Moon in Scorpio. You're in Scorpio. This is your New Moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. Go deeper. Go even deeper to what was underneath. Why do I want to do that? Why do I want to do that? Why do I want to keep doing this? There's something that you feel like if I stop doing this, I'm going to feel guilty. Hello, Trina. Y'all, Trina's here. Altered Haven from the Mystical Musings. She's got a podcast called Mystical Musings. You got to check it out. Trina is my shaman sister. Can I tell them what you did? Trina, can I tell them what you did? I know she's going to say yes, but I wouldn't just come right out and say it. You know what I mean? It starts with an A. But there's something that you don't want to do anymore, and I'm not going to say what I think I might be. I might know what it is, but you just have to, like, you don't have to do that anymore. But there's a part of you, it's like somehow you have to keep that connection, or you have to keep that for some reason, or you're not really sure because that is something that's important to you. Hey, I'm exhausted too. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. So I'm very happy for you. And there's all this green here. Green is growth. Green is growth and money. All right. Who's after Jackie? And then I think we'll do Karen, and I'll do one more. I will do one more. And Trina, I'm waiting on your answer, girl. Karen. Cherie. Trina, can I tell him what you did? Okay, so I'm doing Karen now. I am doing Karen now. Karen, lighten the load. And maybe people are just tired because it's the editing. Everything you're saying is on point. Thank you so much. Green is also my favorite color. I know you have that green dress. I love that green. You wear the vibrant colors really well. You're going places, girl. Lighten the load, Karen. Lighten your load. Lighten your load. And lighten your mental load. It's really time for you to lighten up and enjoy life again, because you have a tendency, because you're driven. And Debbie, what's up? Hello, Debbie. I'm so glad to see you. Oh my God. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like I want to just get together with everyone. Let's all meet somewhere. Debbie, like, I don't know. I know you're all the way on the other side of town, but I'm doing a show in Clawson at Whiskey Taco Foxtrot, March 18th, Friday, March 18th, 9 o'clock. New Moon in Pisces. We got this again. New Moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. Okay, so Karen. There's some stuff that you want to release. I feel like it's around. They want you to. You're hanging on to something. You're hanging on to a person, or you're hanging on to a version of yourself. Or you're hanging on to something that you thought you wanted to do, or somebody that you thought you wanted to be. You're hanging on to a relationship, possibly. You're hanging on. There's green here. This has to do with emotions as well. Pisces is always about emotion. Let me know, because let me know. And Pisces is a water sign. And also, Pisces is all about, the worst thing that you can do for a Pisces child is to tell them that magic does not exist. Because Pisces is all about magic. Pisces is all about magic. I never know where to look on Instagram. I just don't. Oh, the camera's up there, but whatever. And unicorns and rainbows, and like I'm just like, this is my whole. I want to know where. I don't know where Pisces is in my chart. I forget. But you need to start believing in the magic of life again. You need to go out and be an energy, and to revive yourself, and to revive your spirit, your spirituality, your spirit, your magic, your fun. And also, you made some dietary changes. I feel like you've got gas or something. I got like some gas going on, some burping. But you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Keep your eye on the prize, but focus on you. Okay, that's Karen. I can't remember. Maybe it is a relationship. I'm not really sure. Okay. I'm gonna pull a card now. Well, let's see. Petite Karen, Cherie. I'm gonna put this aside. Cherie, this is gonna be my last one, you guys. My last one. Oh my God, the hour goes by so fast. And if you are listening back, say hello. Say hello, say hey. We are talking about letting go and breaking free from the past and creating a new future in this Aquarius season. Aquarius is the wild card. Aquarius is like, we're coming from the outer limits, baby. Thank you, I understand. Okay, good. Okay, good. Oh my goodness. All right, Jean. Wow. That's amazing. That is amazing. Sylvia, hello. Hi. Pam says she's exhausted too. Okay. One more shuffle. Cherie. This might be for you. You know what? This card fell out. This is what they're telling me. This card fell out. This is for you. Last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. Okay, take a breather. So look at how pretty that card is. These are the manifestation or Moonology manifestation oral cards from Yasmin Boland. I love her. I love her. I love her. I have her book, Moonology. She's an amazing, she's a Hay House author. Check her out. Mark did some music for Yasmin. Let's see. Take a breather. So you're just like you getting ready to take a trip. You're tired. Sure, you're tired. You're always tired. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I don't know how you do it. But this is about you the upcoming full moon. Oh, the last quarter moon. So in between the new moon and the it would be the waxing moon. In between the new moon and the full moon, they want you to think about you've got to do some clearing. Yeah, I saw that you're going to you need to be by the water. The water is really, really good for you. The water relaxes you. You are a Sagittarius. And water relaxes you and calms your mind. So let's look at that a little bit further. Pictures of water around in your home, pictures of water where you work. Maybe you're going to be doing some remodeling at your work, maybe painting something a different color or doing some kind of zhuzhing or changing out. But I see like blue-green energy with you, this blue-green energy, this water healing energy. And you don't, what they want you to know is you can bring elements into your life that provide healing. You don't always have to go away to have that healing. And that's what they're wanting you to know. Cherie is saying yes. So you are making some changes in the salon. Also, what I see, I was watching videos of the ocean from vacations yesterday. Yeah, so it's really calming for you. So it would be really good for you to take baths. It would be really good for you to take baths if you can. And really soak in that tub and put salt water in the tub. When you put salt water scrub in your shower or salt water in your bath, you are elevating your water to pull, especially sea salts, to pull tension out of you. All right, so there you go. There you go. Oh my gosh. And I just want to read some things for you before run some things by you before I leave. It was a blast. I'm on, I come on Instagram, I post on Instagram, I come on here. And if you're listening back, feel free to write what you want to let go of. You're welcome, Cherie. You can write down what you want to let go of. Maybe after this, you're going to write that list. Because full moons are for letting go. So that's why I want you to frame it like with that Aquarian, like whatever, ness. Without that emotional attachment. And let's see, if you want my last magical mail, you can PM me and I will send you the I'll send you the magical mail letter that went out all about the Aquarius New Moon and some really cool things that are going on and some other stuff I wrote about. I don't know, it's all in there. I have some amazing news that's getting ready to drop. Amazing news, amazing. I can't wait to share it with you. Oh my God, it's gonna be great. I do have that show on March 18th. In Clawson, Michigan, so if you're anywhere around, come see me there. Let's see, that's at Whiskey Taco Foxtrot. I'm in the Coaching Club Cafe Live. I do, you're welcome, Willow, that you said magical. It better be magical because that's what I'm all about and that's what I want. And this is perfect because I'm just getting ready to read this, Willow. So, because I wrote down, connect with me because we can make some magic for you. Because that's what, if you listen to my stuff, I'm like, live a magical life. So what I mean by that is, like, Mark and I make personalized meditations. We make personalized mantra music. And what's really cool about that is that you can have your name embedded into a meditation. So, like, instead of just listening to the relaxation and, you know, you're being taken down, I've got some stuff on my website now, but that's TatianaScavnicky.com/meditations, but you can get one with your name in it. Like, I created one for somebody who wanted to quit smoking, and we put his name in the music. It's really, really cool. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff over there. I already told you about the show. Thanks for coming to the party. You are magical AF. You're magical as fuck, and you know it. And thank you so much for being with me and hanging with me. Reach out to me if you need something, and I will talk to you soon. See you later.